Hi, so you have prepared really well for your marathon. You know what to do before the marathon on the day of race day. But now that your marathon is going to be over, you need to do what to do afterwards. So let's discuss some post-marathon tips. I'm Dr. Rajani Patil from Ortho Sports Physiotherapy. I'm a spine and sports physiotherapist with over 23 years of experience. My clinic is located in Shivaji Park, Mumbai. So after your marathon is over, obviously you are happy, you're going to have a different kind of high, and you're going to celebrate for finishing the run pain-free. However, please remember that whether it's a full marathon or a half marathon, your body has gone through some repetitive stress. In order for your body to go back to homeostasis, go back to its previous place where your body is recovering really well, you need to focus on certain things for at least 1 week. So the 1 week after your marathon, you're going to focus on recovery. When I say recovery, I don't mean just sleep, I mean active recovery. So you will do recovery runs, whatever your coach has trained you to do. You will do foam rolling and stretching. In my previous video, I have shown you some of these stretches that you can be doing. So this week, every single day, do foam rolling for the whole lower body and then followed by stretches, 30 seconds each. You want to hold these stretches and 3 to 5 repetitions. Make sure you do a good amount of stretching and lot of ice and do things that usually have worked for you after your marathons previously. If it's your first marathon, then in your training runs, whatever you've used post that in order to recover, use that. Your foods matter, your protein intake matters, how much soreness you'll have. This also matters on your hydration and food intake. So make sure you're recovering really well this 1 week. Spend some time, effort on this. Point number 2, you want to invest in sports massage this week. Sports massage can really take care of your the muscles that have tightened up, the fascia that has tightened up, and the trigger points that have built up during your marathon. So this is the quickest way to give you some relief and for you to be ready for your next marathon. So what are the rules for sports massage? If you've done a half marathon, you can do a sports massage on the same day or the next day. However, if you've done a full marathon, you want to wait for 48 hours, after which do a sports massage, and this will recover you completely from your marathon. Tip number 3. If you have had any pain during your running, during your marathon, then don't ignore this. Most runners will say, ठीक है ना, अभी marathon खत्म हो गया, अभी हम rest करेंगे तो pain चला जाएगा, next marathon में देखेंगे. Don't do this, because pain is generally a sign. It tells you something is wrong, it needs to be fixed. So immediately if you get it looked at by a sports physio, the physio that you've been working with, or with a sports ortho, if it's bad enough, then obviously a sports ortho. Then get it looked at, make sure that you are taking enough strategies now, sooner to the marathon than later, so that it recovers pretty quickly. And then you'll be ready for your next marathon or whatever it is that you have planned for next. Taping, dry needling right away can make a big difference in your pain going away. If you had cramps, then foam rolling helps a lot. So don't ignore any of these niggles or pains that you had. If the pain that you've had all throughout, say you had an injury and you were recovering from it, and in the marathon that pain came on very strongly, then this is a sign that you need to take this seriously, get it investigated and figure out what is actually wrong so that you can continue to run. Runners who ignore this type of problem, their next running season goes for a toss. So don't let this be you. Take a look at it, be proactive with your injuries. The 4th point, most runners are on such a high that they will sign up for another marathon very quickly. We don't want to do this. Your body needs to recover from this marathon. Give at least 2 to 3 weeks in order for your body to settle down and to be prepped and ready for the next one. Don't create so much wear and tear on your joints. If you have something signed up in 2 weeks, then actively do more recovery stuff so that you're ready for your marathon. Tip number 5, and this is a big one. Ice, ice, ice. I don't say this enough, or rather I think I say it too much. Always runners need to do ice, never heat. Always, always, always ice, never, never, never heat. Why is that? When you run, your blood has pooled into your legs, into your feet. It all needs to come back. Ice is going to do that for you. Inflammation that has built in your lower body, that needs to settle. Ice water, ice baths, these are the things that athletes do in order for their body to very quickly recover. This is recommended in research through and through. So no warm baths, no warm bucket baths. In fact, I would suggest that you dip your feet, if possible, in cold ice water the same day after your marathon. In fact, an hour or two later would be perfect, but if you can do it the same day, that would be even ideal. The pain areas that you have, if you've had any little bit of pain, even don't ignore it, put ice packs on it. Remember to ice correctly along with compression, and do it enough so that for the next week your pain completely settles. The more you do now, the better it is. Ice the right way. Make sure that you check the video that I have put. It's in the link below. Check that out. If you want to continue to run marathons, then you should do certain things right. All these tips are in the runner's guide that I have made for you. It's absolutely free. It talks about the do's and don'ts of running a marathon, what you should do to prevent injuries, warm up, cool down, foam rolling, stretches, etc. Pick that up from the link below. If you have liked this video, if you think that this can help your friends, share it with them. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because a lot more videos are going to keep coming over.